What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. I came across a tweet from Charlie Intel here that I'm going to talk about in a second, but I don't think I've been this mad towards Call of Duty in a long time. And this is one of those things that maybe Call of Duty should just leave it in the idea phase and never follow through with it. Because if they follow through with it, I think you're going to outrage everybody, even your biggest defenders. Heaven forbid Call of Duty create new innovative ways to make the game better. Heaven forbid Call of Duty find new innovative ways for them to make money as a result of some of the quality changes you make from being innovative with your gameplay design. Nope. Let's just create more paywalls for people. This from Charlie Intel. Rumor: Activision may be considering changes to the Battle Pass for Call of Duty 2025. Certain seasonal limited time modes may require Battle Pass ownership, and higher valued skins and content could be a part of the Battle Pass instead of premium event passes. So this is a double-edged sword. On one hand, you're going to be able to get higher valued skins in the Battle Pass, making the Battle Pass more enticing. But on the flip side, if you're somebody like me that doesn't want to reward Activision with bottom of the barrel content that they produce, you may just get locked out of content because no, you need to spend an extra bit of money for all of the AI slop we generate on the Battle Pass. That's what Call of Duty's considering doing. Now again, I hope this doesn't progress outside of the idea stage, outside of the brainstorming stage, but normally when these things reach leakers, yeah, they're probably going to be implemented. Like, I'm already looking at Call of Duty 2025 as a potential disaster because, let's be honest, nobody's asking for Black Ops 7. Been saying it all year long. Like, Black Ops 2 Remastered would hit 10 times harder than anything that they're going to create right now. But not only that, they're going to create this whirlwind that is basically MW 3.5 all over again. But now you're also adding paywalls to access content in the game because heaven forbid players play the game and enjoy it on the basis of the content that's available. Nope. Now you got to pay for more content. Isn't this just recreating map packs, but instead of map packs, it's event packs? Hey, you want to access all of these different game modes? Normally it's going to be like one or two. Buy the battle pass so you can have access to this. Like, all they're doing is segmenting their game. And this is exactly what they tried to prevent and why they went to the live service model. Because they were tired of the player base being segmented between different map packs. So now you're just going to segment the player base between those who have the battle pass and those who don't. Yes, it is going to increase revenues slightly. Yes, more people are going to buy the battle pass in fear of missing out. Because again, I keep coming back to this, but it's true. Call of Duty is basing their game off of FOMO now. They want you to be so scared of missing out that you just keep spending and keep playing and continuously eat all of the slop they're serving you. Because anytime that you sit back and look at the game objectively, you start to realize, oh man, they have tanked this franchise, because that's exactly what they've done. But no, please, continuously eat your slop, continuously give us more and more money that we'll never reinvest back in the game. Like, I could get behind this, maybe. It'd be really hard for me to, if I knew that Call of Duty adding paywalled game modes would make the game better. Would have less bugs, would make the game more complete, make it feel like an actual experience again. But I know that's not what they're going to do, right? This is there to create more FOMO, to produce more engagement, and to produce more revenue. None of this is about the quality of the game, about increasing the quality of the game. No, it's about increasing profits. And this is the number one issue with Call of Duty right now, is all they care about is that bottom line. Give us more and more money. It'll never be enough, mind you. I really hope people understand that. These companies are so gosh darn greedy these days, it'll never be enough. So what? We're just going to end back at supply drops, at map packs? What's next? Because they're going to start with paywalling this and see how the community reacts. And they may backpedal on it on like season 2 or season 3 of Black Ops 7 and say, guys, we were wrong. Only to try something a little bit more devious the next time. Maybe not something so in your face as saying, we're going to paywall game modes. but know that they are always looking at new ways to monetize their game. They should. They're a company. But what they should be trying to do is get people invested into the game because it's a quality experience, because the game is fun, not because you want a bunch of people that are mindless drones fearful of missing out on new content. That's only going to last so long, because eventually people are going to clue in that, hey, I don't need to continuously buy into this grind that Call of Duty offers because I'm not getting any intrinsic value from it. Do you even feel a sense of accomplishment anymore when you complete a reward? No, because they're all arbitrary. You didn't really do anything. All you did was play the game. And the only reason why you're playing the game is to get the reward. Instead of, maybe completing a challenge, something that's difficult, something that's hard, and getting intrinsic value from that. And I mean, the only thing that still offers that is the weapon grind. But heaven forbid, just playing the game for fun. But that's not what Call of Duty is about anymore. Maximize engagement, maximize FOMO so that they can continue to produce the lowest level slop imaginable. I cannot wait to call out AI again in Black Ops 7 because we all know it's going to be there. They're going to continuously steal jobs away from talented artists and talented developers and shift it to AI, making it worse and worse and worse. But I'm looking forward to people defending that, saying it's a good decision. And it really isn't. It is impossible to look at Call of Duty today and say it is better today than what it was 10 years ago. You can't. You can't. I know that Call of Duty Ghosts was out and Advanced Warfare was out. Those games are better than what we're getting today. At least Advanced Warfare tried to do something different. Ghosts tried to do something different. They didn't succeed in it, but hey, at least they tried. And then, of course, we have Black Ops 3, which, again, really good game. Really good game. 10 years ago came out. That was an innovative game. That was trying to do something different. Again, not everyone's cup of tea, but it built itself off of being a quality game instead of a game that is pushing engagement. And that's what I feel all of this is. Let's get more people on the Battle Pass, because once people realize, hey, the Battle Pass is all built on FOMO, I need to earn these rewards, so I need to play the game. Because I can't lose out on what I've already invested into the game. And I know people are going to come in here and say, well, if you buy the Battle Pass once, you can just continuously earn a free Battle Pass every single season. Yes, you're not wrong there. But for how long? How long until they reduce the amount of COD points you earn in the Battle Pass so that you have to constantly buy a little bit more every single season? They've already reduced it once. They went from 1,400 to 1,100, I believe. So how long until that 1,100 goes down to 1,000 to 900, especially if they're putting these limited time modes behind a paywall, especially if they're putting higher valued skins behind the Battle Pass? That's honestly my question. Now, maybe that's a little tinfoil hat. That's maybe a little conspiratorial, because they would be the first one to have a Battle Pass and not let you earn the next one by completing the previous one. But we're also talking about Call of Duty. They love to be scumbags. They're known for being scumbags. So it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Anyways, those are my thoughts on this terrible decision. I don't know what they're doing. Don't know why they're doing it other than pure greed, because, again, it's not going to enhance the game overall. But maybe we're past that point now. Maybe we're past the point of them actually trying to make Call of Duty better. Instead, they're just trying to make Call of Duty more profitable. What a joke. Anyways, those are my thoughts on that. I'd love to hear yours down below in the comments section. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.